Here we go. Welcome, everyone. Today begins the start of the road to Class A. We've completed and achieved our goal of Class B. Currently, right now, actually, I don't even want to tell you where I'm at right now. If you've been following in the Discord, then you are up to speed on where I'm at with my rating. If you are interested, you can go check out the US Chess website, but I'm going to save it for later. So today marks the beginning of Road to Class A. This will be the first game that we take a look at. Game number 1. Welcome, everyone. I hope you got a chance to watch my journey from Class C to Class B. So if that is something that you guys haven't seen, go check it out. You can see my dog Frank right here. He's getting all comfy on the couch. But okay, let's dive into it. So my first game was this was on September 13th. So it's been a little while. I know it's been 2 months since I had a chance to be in front of you, but that means we've got a bunch of games to look at today. So without further ado, I think let's dive in. So first game is against my good friend Evan Sagers. I had the unfortunate pleasure of being at the wrong place at the right time, I guess, if you want to put it that way. I had a very difficult round 1 in the early fall Swiss tournament at our local club. So I drew the white pieces. Actually, no, I drew the black pieces against Evan. So let's dive into it. So we played e4, e5, and you're like, what? E5? I've never played e5. Well, not never is a strong word. I have not played e5 for 20 years. Okay, so I'm trying something new. At the end of my last stint of tournament play, I realized that I was really relying a lot on my openings, and I was playing very positional type of chess. So this kind of marks the beginning of me branching out to play open structures and to get more tactical games. And the reason for that is I'm studying tactics, but I get all these very closed positional types of games, and then nothing comes up and nothing comes out of it for tactics. So I'm training tactics, but I'm not seeing tactics because I'm playing all these closed maneuvering games. So in order to fix that problem, I said it is now time to remove all of my opening prep and start again. I know, it's crazy, it's insane, but I thought it would be good, and I believe that this is the way to go. I don't see... Are they working? Let's do this. Okay, they are working. It's just the timer hasn't kicked off yet, so that's okay. All right, so yeah. This marks me trying to look at some other different types of openings, and throughout this next couple of games, you're going to see a ton of stuff that I normally haven't played. So let's get into it. He plays knight f3, and I played knight c6, which is a pretty standard opening, and he plays the 2 knights. For me, I don't know the 2 knights, and I don't know the 2 knights at all, so I only know what I've been practicing, which is part of my e4, e5 Grandmasters course by Simon Williams, called Dynamite e4, e5 or something for club players or something like that. It's on Chessable for free. It's a short and sweet course. So I dove into it, and here on move 3, I'm already kind of messed up because I played knight ge7, which is the Cosio. However, it usually comes after, we're going to do a new variation after this. So we can take the knight and be okay with them taking the knight and taking back with our knight to keep our, um, our e5 pawn intact. So this is the Cosio variation. And now what I've done is I've actually mixed it up with the two knights. So problem number one, or mistake number one. Now, it's probably not a complete mistake, but theory-wise, I'm already out of book, and I don't think I am. So here lies a lot of my problems. I'm relying too much on my opening prep to get me to a place where I need to be instead of just playing good standard opening principles in chess. Is this a bad move? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not exactly sure. I didn't study too much of it to know whether or not this is bad or good. But if I were to look at it on Lichess, maybe it's been played, maybe it hasn't. I'm not sure. So we get a standard kind of Italian type of position, two knights Italian, Guccio piano, and I am going after trying to fianchetto and then get castled. That's my plan anyways. And it's not a very good one because if you look, my f7 square is extremely weak. You play g5 or knight to g5, and now look, I'm already under immense pressure. I'm struggling, which is fine. I did this to myself, so I have nobody to blame but myself. So the only way to get out of this, I don't know if you can see that. If you can't see it, pause the video and try to figure it out for yourself. But the only way to really get out of this is to play d5. And after playing d5, we get an interesting position. I still think maybe this is playable, maybe it's not. I haven't. I probably did look at this with an engine and realized that this was not good, but I haven't looked at it with an engine since September 14th, probably the day after I played it. So I really actually don't know what's good or bad here. So I feel like this is okay. I'm defending, and he takes back with the pawn. So e takes d5. He's attacking my knight, so I have to deal with that, and I have to do something about it. But what's the best move here? I considered this as a potential move, and I guess what I was hoping for, stopping the queen from kind of coming in. And I think this is probably the better of the two moves that I considered. And I think he can still just push e6, and I've got problems perhaps. But this is what I was kind of afraid of. Yeah, I can't even do that because he's attacking. It's attacking my knight, so I have to deal with that, and I'm already kind of stuck now because he's going to be able to take here or fork my pieces. So yeah, it's all bad. I'm gonna go down the exchange. I don't know if there's a way out of this. Perhaps there is, but I was afraid of this, so that's why I ultimately didn't do that. I played knight to a5, but I believe that he can still just, well, actually in this instance he could do the same thing, but then I could just take his bishop. So he can't do the same thing. So he played a better move, putting me in check, and I played really the only move here, which is bishop to d7 blocking. And let's take a look at the position the way it is. With white to move, it's really I'm in trouble. I haven't really developed my pieces. I'm really jammed up. I'm not close to castling. I've broken most of the opening principles, and I've caused myself nothing but pain. Is there any way out of all of this? Potentially, and I think I just completely played it incorrectly. If I go back in my book, I don't think I spent a lot of time on any of these moves. I probably already chalked up the idea that I'm playing Evan, who is 700 points. He's 2,044, and I'm 1,593. So he's almost 450 points higher than me. So I've already chalked up that I've lost, and I didn't go at him the way I should. I pretty much let him have this one. So he played queen to e2, which is a fantastic move. It's stopping me from taking the bishop, because if I take, he just takes with the queen, and then he forks. So let's take a look at that. Here's what happens. He gets this fork, and I can pretty much resign at this point. So there's nothing I can really do about that. I could probably go here and then here and here, and I might unwind a little bit. But we've got problems. You know, I've got problems, and it's still probably a game. I think he can play b4 here, and I'm stuck. But unchanging Filtio. Sorry for bothering you. I want to offer promotion of your channel. No, let's just do this. And we are going to mute you. No, we don't need any promotions or anything like that. Thanks, though. Much appreciated, I guess. I'm glad you see value in my channel. I do too. I think we could have probably gotten out of this a little bit, maybe. But I'd pretty much already resigned to the fact that I've given up. So I didn't look at this. I didn't really calculate it. It looks like it's potentially okay. I played bishop g7 here, stopping him from being able to take my my pawn, and he takes and I take, peels off the bishop, and then he played b4, and here I've already realized that I'm lost because yeah, my knight is on the side of the board and it has no free spaces to go. A pretty basic tactic that I just completely overlooked. So I tried to do anything I could to gain any type of material back, but he took my knight, I took here and here, and at this point, if you take a look at the position, I've already lost. We play on for a few more moves, but it's kind of useless. So yeah, a really rough game, which all started back here. Not understanding the opening and not following good principles. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, rough game. You know, I probably should have just played, you know, d6 here, or, you know, play the 4 knights and play knight f6 and just go from here. My stream title is Forcing Chess Moves. Oh, it is. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I didn't even look at that. Much appreciated. I'll change that now. Okay, so road to class A, chess analysis. Okay, thank you for letting me know. That's been changed. Much appreciated. I didn't even realize. It's been a while since I've been streaming, so I'm out of my routine. But no, I did not want it like that, but I totally forgot. So yeah, rough game. I tried to play the Cozio, which is not, that's only if you play the Ruy Lopez, not the 2 or 4 knights. So I caused myself a lot of pain and problems, specifically with this move here. But yeah, Evan played a good game. He just played solid chess moves, and I ended up losing. So round 1 of the early fall Swiss is a total bust. for me. So congratulations to Evan. He played a nice solid game. My accuracy was really bad, but I learned quite a bit from this game. Sometimes it's nice to just get the quick wins. Does Evan ever play badly? Yeah, actually he does. He is not impervious to playing poorly. Although if you face him now, after what he's been doing, it's going to be very difficult to play against him. If you're not scoring over 90% accuracy, you don't even stand a chance at this point because he's been putting in a lot of work. And being that he's partly my training partner, it's really, really difficult. But yeah, he is prone to have some foul ups, but he's covered at this point. So yeah, I resigned right here. The nice thing about a quick game like this, that's only 13, 14 moves, is that the night was over. I got it out of the way. I learned a valuable lesson from Evan, and I'm gonna move on. And I got to spectate a lot of chess that day, which was really nice.